Lift up them hands in glory. Bro, who thought... Somebody must have been on crack making this, dude. Next stage. Spark Mandrill. Spark Mandrill is 10 feet tall, 646 pounds. With the electric spark and dash punch. 646,000 pounds. Weighed in. Cannot walk anywhere because it'll go straight through the floor. We have Spark Mandrill. Yeah, lift up them hands in glory. Spark Mandrill. You are a warrior. Alright, you want ready for some more environmental storytelling? You see these little parts right here? So that's part of Storm Eagle's ship. So when you beat Storm Eagle, his ship falls into the electric plant and it messes up the power. See, oh, you see how it goes dark? When you beat Storm Eagle, the plant goes like on and off from dark to light. Oh, wrong way. This way. You also, yeah, you get these bees flying around, holding up moons. Bro, who thought... Somebody must have been on crack making this, dude. You have, like, bees flying across the screen, like, holding moons or something. But no, it's probably just, like, an energy wave on the back of them, but it's really strange. Yeah, it's a cool effect, man. It's really cool. I love the stage stuff, man. Oh, no! And then you have, sometimes in these stages, you have, like, little mini-bosses in between. So really, you just gotta tear this guy up. They suck up the top, get some power. But he used to actually, before you do the stage the stage, environmental change with the Storm Eagle stuff, he usually shoots lightning from his little shooter thing. He charges at the top and then shoots lightning down. But because they're having power malfunctions, he doesn't get the lightning. It's just, Alright, so you have another heart container up here. What you normally do is you can either A, get the boomerang attack and grab it with the boomerang, or you can just time your jump just right. There you go. Oh. These big old turtles, I'm a huge fan of the turtles, actually. I love the turtle enemies. Gotta be careful, we got these guys flying around again. And we're at the end of the stage. Not too bad. And by not too bad, I mean we're not dead. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, we also have the fire move that we got from a Flame Mammoth. So the weakness to this character, to Spark Mandrill, is the ice attack. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what that does to him, and then we're going to go back to Buster only.
Let's kick some ice.
A little light shot. No, this thing does do dirty, bro.
Stay cool.
You shoot him, and that's it. Like, he just freezes every time. It's one of the worst weaknesses for a boss. It's so sad. But we're going to try to beat him with the Buster only, so let's do that. He does so much damage though. Boom, there we go. Perfect. So we got to see a little bit of his moveset, because if you use his weakness, you just stun lock the guy forever. You get electric spark. Whoa, you turn gold. And that's already half of the bosses down. Let's look at our specs again. We're going to look at the next guy. Armored Armadillo. So we have an Armadillo, which height is 3.36 feet tall at 510 pounds. Attacked, rolling shield, and guarding. I didn't know guarding was an attack. I thought that was a defense. Chill Penguin and Armored Armadillo is my two favorites from this game. I really love both of their designs. Super cool looking. And, well, when I say cool, I think they're kind of cute. So I like him. He's cute. Look at the little hand. And the stage is super cool. You actually can respawn. This bigger bat right here will typically give you lives pretty often. Yeah, there you go. So this is just a good farming spot. That's good for now. I think I have full lives. Alright. Alright, you want to go down there and trick this guy into thinking you're coming down. There we go. And then you just go behind him, get another E-tank. Super fun. Super easy. Really enjoy it. One of my favorite games. You can kill this guy. I don't really need to right now. I do want to kill him later, though. There's something I want to get later. Let's take another little ride. Wow! Yeah, I kind of want to refill my health. Let's get all these guys over here. Nothing. Oh well. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the fire attack, and we're going to come over here. Keep hitting this guy. There we go. Now that he's dead, we can get to this heart tank, because usually he goes through and destroys this section where you can't even jump up high enough to get it, but because we killed him, we got the heart tank. Or the heart canister container. I don't know what it is. I don't know the exact word, but it's whatever. Shoot these guys. Let's get this. There we go. Alright, now we've got our little Sparkies. We're going to use it on them one time, then we're going to use just the Buster after. Oh, whoa, whoa. And use that, his weakness, and it hits all the armor off of it. Now we'll go for the Buster only. Yeah, you have to be pretty good at like maneuvering yourself around in this game for some bosses. If you're not good at maneuvering around, that's not going to be good for you. I don't mind taking hits though. I'm going to be alright. It's going to be A-okay. Oh, oh! Alright, let's get a charged up shot ready. Oh no! Ah! And so that's what it looks like when you die. when you jump into the enemy, you touching them does more damage than their attacks on you, which is pretty funny. So that did more damage than his actual attacks. But we're going to go ahead and tear him up now. Now you know what it looks like when you die. You explode into a bunch of like weird snowball energy snowballs. Time to not even get touched in this fight. Right. Oh, we get it, we get it, we get it, we get it. There we go. Yeah, so please don't... For anyone who is still watching, if you are, please don't think I'm trash at the game because I died. Man, just spazzing. Bro, he spazzes, bro. He's all over the place. Crazy. So yeah, right there I didn't even get touched because I'm not sitting there talking with y'all. I'm trying to just talk about random stuff. You got Rolling Shield. You turn into Pink Man. Shoot out little shields now. For the next guy, let's actually see... Let's look on the map where we're going next. So that was the little dirt mountain area over there. Next we are going to... I'll tell you what, let's go back to Chill Penguin stage. I need to get something. Full health, go crazy. Yeah, dude. Buster only full health, no weakness. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm not talking, I'm not getting touched in this game. But, we're gonna go ahead and speed through all this because there is another heart container that I want to get. But I didn't have the necessary weapon before to get it, so you have to backtrack to this level to get the heart container. I want to stream Smash Brothers. Which one? Which one are you talking about? Ultimate? Or which one are you talking about? Oh, no! Oh, you have a capture card. Okay. So when you jump up, you press up and jump out of it, get up on top, and now, because you have fire, I can destroy this and get the heart container. So you can destroy these things with fire. So let's get out now. I'm going to exit stage. Alright, so next we are going to this water stage. Let's look at the specs. Launch Octopus, height 7.80 feet and 348 pounds. Not too heavy, but pretty heavy. Homing torpedo, and it actually... It's not even homing, they misspelled the word. It says homing torpedo. And energy drain. So let's go ahead and pick this guy. Also doesn't help that my controller keeps unplugging and plugging back in the middle of me playing this game. But, whatever. I'll be fine. There we go. Those spikes would normally kill you, but because I damage boosted off of the guy and grabbed the health, it didn't do that. Why am I'm over here talking getting hit? But it didn't kill me because I damage boost off of a guy. Off of the little weird seahorses. These guys really stink. You gotta, like, you wanna kill them fast. These guys are not fun to deal with. They'll start sucking and blowing and all that kind of stuff. These guys will eat you, and you gotta kill them really fast. You don't want to be digested by some fishy fish. And this is the part where it stinks, because they'll suck you up and, like, make you fall into the spikes. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and use some different stuff here. I think the sparks is what does better against him. Yeah, there he goes. I'm gonna wait for this right here. This will play. And you can actually get up here, and what you want to do is you want to kill this ship. If you destroy this ship, it'll actually crash into the ground, and it'll unlock a new little level, or not a level, a little area to the level. Let's see what happens. Alright, here we go. Boom! Hit the ground. Let's go. Let's go down. Ah! Alright. I've got this little area. And these guys you can take out in like one hit. These little snake dudes. Just gotta hit them with the right spot on the tornado, and there it is. I think it's really cool. You can like jump into the back of these guys and like just hit his head from the back. It's so cool that the game lets you. I like how they let you touch that enemy so you can stand on top of it and shoot it. It makes everything much more cinematic. There's another one right here. I'm just going to use the Buster only on this one. But he comes out the ground somewhere. There you go. Speedrun! No, there's some crazy speedrun hacks in this game, dude. There's some, like... They do some crazy stuff in this game, speedrunning. Ah! There we go.
Help me! Help me!
Alright, going to the octopus boss, man. So this guy's weakness is the rolling shield that we just got, so let's try that out on him. This guy, partially, you were talking about spazzing, dude? The last guy that was spazzing? This guy spazzes, bro. At least with weapons, he spazzes. That's all he does is shoot. He just be shooting missiles left and right. Alright, let's do some Buster on him. Look at him go! Look at him go! Ah, the missiles! This guy is tough to dodge, dude. I've never been good at fighting this guy, ever, in my childhood and everything.
No.
There we go.
No! No!
I took a lot of damage on that, but I got him. Whatever it is. You get Horming Torpedo. I guess it is spelled right. Horming. I'm just calling it homing. Alright, so next we're going to do Boomer Coanger. His height is 7.93 feet at 206 pounds. Boomerang cutter and deadlift. Yes, his attack is a workout regimen. He deadlifts as an attack. Actually insane. If you look at his stage, what's really cool about his stage is that it's a tower in the middle of like an ocean. Actually, let me look at the map. Yeah, it's like a lake. Okay. Let's pick it. Let's do it. Yeah, point at it. Where's he pointing? So this guy's like he looked kind of like a beetle, I guess. Like a horned beetle. I just listen to music for a minute.
One eternity.
Alright, let's go. Climb the tower. Music is so good, dude. I don't know what they were cooking up, dude. Music is so good. They have a little laser system here. If you touch the laser, these little guardians will shoot at you. Alright, let me, this is actually a good time to show you this little, so because I have the power-up that lets you charge up to 3 levels with the pink, this Buster upgrade actually lets you change each of the abilities you have. So remember, this is Tornado. If you charge up to the level 3, it'll change the attack to that. So like it'll change it, it'll adapt the attacks based on, you know, the situation that you want to use it in. So the cool thing about the shield, this little shield that you got, you can charge it up and it'll put a shield around you to where lesser enemies and energy projectiles cannot hurt you. You can run into them and they'll explode. Let me show you. So it's really cool. You can like get a bunch of different utility out of the charged up attacks as well, which is really sick. So like these guys aren't even hurting, they're just blowing up on contact. So I'm thinking a lot of people just, or some people don't realize like how crazy this game is with everything that you can do in it. Like the different choices you have, choices in the stages, choices in the combat, how you maneuver around the levels is actually crazy. Without the attack I need, without the stuff I need, but well, you can use it. You can get it using the boomerang, which you get from this level, or you could do this. You make the little ice sled. That's the charged up.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Okay. Well, he knocked me off. Shut up. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab it from here. There we go. Alright, let's go head up here. Guess that guy's just gonna stay there, so I'm going this way. There we go. Ah! Can't be taking damage. Alright, now we're at the top of the tower. Now we're going to a subsection of it at the top here. So I'm going to show you his weakness again. It is the homing torpedoes. And this guy's actually sick. He actually scales pretty high in terms of hacks because he can like teleport around. That's weird. Look at that. He's able to like. Let's see if he'll do it. Throw his little boomerang. Yeah, so these home into him though, so you don't have to worry about, you know, hitting them and all that. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, he's like teleporting around. He's super sick. It's got all over the place. I don't think I've ever fought this boss, like Buster on. Ah! Boom! Yeah, he grabs you with his horn and throws you up. That's his other attack. I guess that's the deadlift attack that they talked about. Yeah, so you just go shoot him with it. Yeah, so that was a Boomer Kawanger. Super cool boss. You get Boomerang Cutter. There's some places you can get, you can actually get a few more items I needed to get to 100% the game. Let's go here, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down here. Now, if you see, this little thing over here, normally you can't get to it. But because you had the little boomerang, go whoop, bing. There you go. Now, I think you, so when you're standing, they always go up. They arch upwards. If you're jumping, they arch down. And if you notice, I'm not actually losing any of my weapon energy because if they come back to you, if you miss, for example, and they come back, then you refill your weapon gauge. Another cool thing. Let's go ahead and exit out. Is there anything else I needed? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Chameleon. We're going to the forest now. And I'm just now realizing I forgot to speculate. I forgot to get the specs on Chameleon, man. Sting Chameleon. I love the backgrounds to every one of these levels. They're so fun. Love all the like trees and the art style with the everything in the foreground and everything in the background. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to come down here. And because we did Launch Octopus's level, it actually changes this level. It would flood the level, and so it allows you to get this other item over here because you can, like, jump far in water. There we go. Not only is there a secret down there, if you go up here, instead of continuing level, you also get another capsule. But the trick to this, though, is that, unfortunately, you do have to fight a boss to get to this capsule. Alright, let's go ahead and use a start up one. And I did another quick. Nice. Now you're seeing starting to smoke a little bit. So showing signs of some damage here. So, I mean, we're getting it, bro. No, you can't last long, homie. You're not gonna last long, dog. I got you. You're smoking a little bit more now, too. Ah! Sorry. It always surprises me how much health that guy usually has. Alright, he's gone. Let's go. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. So basically, like you just said, you'll take half the damage now from enemy attacks. If you want to make the game easy, it'd be good to get this before anything else in the game, and it makes the game a lot easier. But I wanted to save it for the last stage. I didn't want to be like too easy, you know. It's not fun if it's too easy. You know what I mean? Alright, now we got the white armor piece around the chest. We got the helmet, the arms, the legs, and now the body. Super cool. And you got these rock guys that come down and he like forms into a dude. And he'll look. Oh! Okay, buddy. Strong guy. Normally there'd be a bunch of rocks falling from up here. In this cave, there's like rocks that constantly fall. I think one of the other stages that I did changed that. I don't know exactly which stage, but one of them did it. Environmental changes. Alright, got an extra life. Got some more health. Having a little boxing match with the guy right there. It's like another robot that it's like bootleg Mega Man in one of these mechs. You just gotta tear him up. You just gotta beat him up now. I went through a little swamp area. Now we're over here with the big trees. It's like everything in this game as well is like mechanical. Look at these trees. Like they're not even trees. They're just giant pieces of machinery. If you go to the boomerang is Sting Chameleon's weakness. We'll try it out. We'll try it on him, and then we're going to change back to the Mega Buster. Super cool camouflage.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Boom. And that's basically what happens. You use that, you could basically stun lock them into those, into that little pattern there, where he goes back and forth. This guy, I do believe this guy is the hardest boss to fight, without weakness and the 50% body armor. This guy's tough. Alright, so head in up here. A little bit of that, a little bit of smacking with the charge up top. Do it again. Nice. Okay. Perfect. One more hit should do it, and that's it. But yeah, this is my third favorite boss out of behind like Chill Penguin and Armin Armadillo. I love Sting Chameleon. He was like the bane of my existence as a child when I was first playing through this game a few times. That's how you get good. You die and die and die until you get better and better.